Hey, it's Lindsay from Buy Sell Love Durham. Thanks for tuning in to another episode of my Tuesday morning market update. It's my opportunity weekly to share with all of Durham region exactly what's happening with real estate. There's a lot going on right now, but if you think about it, Blue Jays have lost, so we can't talk about that anymore. The rates came down last week, so we can't really talk about that anymore. We'll talk about that in a minute, actually. So let's just complain about the gas prices, because I noticed here I'm in front of the Costco gas bar that the price of gas is up again. So we as Canadians love to complain, so let's just focus our complaint on the gas prices as opposed to the rates and to the Blue Jays. But if I jump into the rates, so the rates dropped last week by a quarter point, so 0.25% of shift downwards. So really, we're at a really good low mortgage rate right now. That affects the variable rate mortgages, not the fixed term mortgages, but still, what it's done is this. And if I look at what's happened in the last week for sales, it's definitely an increase in sales, and that would be predominantly just because the rates are coming down. So in the last 7 days, we've had 203 homes come to market. That's down 5 from the week before. So the homes coming to market, newly listed for sale, are the same. However, the interesting thing is this. Conditionally sold, we had 105 houses sold conditionally last week. The week before, we had 79. So there's 26 more units sold last week conditional. And we had 106 properties sold firm last week. That's up from 86 the week before. So we had 46 more sales last week than the week before. But the interesting thing that I find, and like some of these people that were watching the Blue Jays and counting the strikes and all this stuff, I kind of do the same with real estate. And once I see the conditional sales start to spike up, that's a really good indicator, because think about this, 105 properties sold conditional last week. That means next week we're going to report that there's 105 properties sold firm, because they'll all be firm by the end of next week. So there's a really good time. So if you're a buyer or a seller, this is a great time to jump into the market. If you got any questions, reach out to me on any of my social media platforms. Have a great week, all of Durham region.